We are joined by Roxana Ferguson from Travelwise. It is Monday. She's here as always with the travel specials for the week. So thanks for joining us, Roxana.
Thank you.
But before we get to that, you just got back from a big trip that I kind of want to know about. So maybe you can tell us, where were you?
Well, some of the people are actually still there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you took a group, right?
I did, 120
That's
people.
Right, yes.
So a large group, and we flew into Prague. We spent 3 nights in Prague and, jetted around Prague and explored. Then we went to Passau, Germany, and I chartered a barge. And we cycled the Danube River. So we cycled to Vienna, to Budapest, to Bratislava, through the Wachau Valley, which is the wine region. And then we all got on coaches and we went to Stuttgart for Oktoberfest.
Wow.
So some of the people stayed on.
That doesn't sound like fun at all, any of that.
I have to say, and I know a lot of people are watching that came, I got so many thank yous, and everybody just had a really, really good time. It was so much fun, and the group was awesome.
And how long were you there for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks, and so some of them are still there.
Oh, there's people in Croatia, in France, in Holland, in Germany that just wanted to extend it. A lot of people were staying up to a month, but our group part for the 120 of us was 2 weeks.
Fantastic. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
That's a fantastic trip. So lots of travel deals to get through today. So why don't we put up the first one here, starting with a solo traveler promo. So if you like to travel on your own, I guess, right?
Yeah, there are a lot of people, primarily women, honestly, who don't always have a traveling companion. So this is a deal to Puerto Vallarta where there will be a lot of single travelers because there's a lot of people in the same boat. So you don't have to feel like you're going to be alone, because this hotel, it's not fancy. It's a basic 3.5 star all-inclusive resort. But for $1,167, you can go and spend a week in the sunshine, and you'll be with like-minded people who are traveling on their own as well. So you don't have to eat by yourself. You don't have to.
Right. So the whole thing's not by yourself.
No,
yes, you
not at all.
Take off on your own.
Exactly.
But you will come back with friends.
Exactly. Totally.
Do you see a lot of people coming in
wanting
to do that on their own?
Not always wanting, but it's just the situation, right?
Circumstances, yep.
Not everybody can travel at the same time, and that's the thing with a lot of my groups, even this group that we just did. I think we had over 20 women that were traveling on their own, and a couple of guys too, who were traveling on their own. Their significant others didn't want to travel, or they don't have a significant, whatever the situation is, right?
Yes.
So it's great when you can be with a group of people, and so when you get to this resort, you will be with lots of other people who are traveling solo as well.
Well, there you go. Excellent. Yeah. And that's from October 22nd or
There's
the 29th.
2 dates, exactly, for a week.
And Asia cruise.
So this is kind of fun. January 11th departure.
Love a cruise, right?
Well, and you see so many places without packing and unpacking. So Air is from Kamloops. You do fly to Hong Kong. You have 2 nights there. Then you're sailing for 12 nights. You start in Hong Kong. You go to the Philippines. You go to Korea, and you end up. There's 2 more stops, and I've lost the third country. Then you end up in Shanghai, and then you can extend your stay in Shanghai if you like, or you fly out of Shanghai. And so a balcony cabin, $35.96, or if you want to save $1,000 per person, inside cabin is $25.96 with your air, your taxes, your hotel, the whole kit and caboodle. So I think that's a great way to see Asia without, having to, schlep your suitcase from hotel to hotel.
If you're already doing an Asian cruise like this, would you recommend just doing the extra $1,000 and getting that balcony?
Well, I tell people all the time, it's the only way you get fresh air in your room.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah.
So for years and years and years, it's not till the last real 10, 15 years that balcony cabins became so popular. I probably sailed in 40 inside cabins where, you're just locked in with the air you breathe, right?
Don't think about that
so
right away,
I love balconies because you get fresh air, but if you've got the extra $1,000, I think it's well worth it.
Might as well if you can.
You bet.
So the next one we have here is for November or December.
Right, so San Jose del Cabo.
Yeah.
3 departures to choose from, 4-star all-inclusive. Great price for 2 weeks, $16.95. I always tell people when they walk into the office, if you want a decent 4-star all-inclusive for 2 weeks, budget $2,500 at a minimum.
Okay.
So considering $16.95 for 2 weeks,
that's
all in,
good
all-inclusive, all your taxes, everything. If you do want to spend a little bit more money so you have an ocean view, it's $19.25. You're still under $2,000 for 2 weeks. That's a super deal.
Okay.
And Cabo that time of year is really quite lovely. Always sunny.
Yeah.
And we always go, or used to when we had a condo condo down there, would go there to watch the playoffs for baseball at that time of year. It was great fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
We're running out of time, Roxana,
Okay.
but we got to get this week in Paris because, well, I love Paris.
So lots of departures to choose from. I just found a Skookum seat sale to Paris, so I made up a package with airfare. I had to put in a French baking lesson, so I added that in. Your hop on, hop off, which will give you an evening river cruise on the Seine, hotel with breakfast daily, $17.99 all in for a week. I think that's an awesome, awesome price.
Excellent, as always. Thank you so much, Roxana.
Thank you.
We'll be right back after a break. Stay with us.